Did you know that right now in Massachusetts, the average energy burden for low-income households can swallow up 10% of their income? And in some neighborhoods, it hits a staggering 31%. Combine that with default electricity rates soaring literally 168% above the national average, and yeah, it's no wonder so many of us are feeling an intense financial pinch right now. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to break down exactly how you can get help paying your electric bill in Massachusetts.
Okay, let's dive into this. If you're struggling to keep up with your energy costs, please take a breath and know you are absolutely not alone. Look at this data from March 2023. Nearly half of some utility customers were behind on their payments. We're talking over 42% of Unitil gas customers and nearly 33% of their electric customers in arrears. It is a statewide crisis, fueled by high prices and regional market quirks. But the good news? There are concrete steps we can take right now to regain control.
Here is our roadmap to getting things sorted. 1. Understanding your bill. 2. Government assistance programs. 3. Utility and local resources. 4. Energy efficiency tips. 5. Emergency aid. And 6. Conclusion and next steps. Section 1. Understanding your bill.
Before we even look at financial aid, we have to make absolutely sure you aren't paying more than you need to. And this brilliantly illustrates a massive trap folks fall into. It's hidden right there in your supply rate. You basically have two options: default utility supply or competitive electric suppliers. You might think signing up with a competitive supplier is going to save you some cash, but actually, state data shows the exact opposite. Get this, between 2015 and 2018, Massachusetts consumers literally lost $253 million to alternative suppliers compared to what they would have paid on the default rate. So check who is supplying your power, watch out for sneaky automatic renewals, and make absolutely sure your contract is working for your wallet, not against it.
Section 2. Government assistance programs. All right, so if your bill is optimized but you're still coming up short, let's talk safety nets. First up is HEAP, the Home Energy Assistance Program, sometimes called LIHEAP. This is an amazing federally funded program for the winter heating season, mostly November through April. And it covers all heat sources: electricity, natural gas, oil, even wood. The best part? They pay the utility company directly, knocking down your balance. To qualify, your household's gross income just needs to be at or below 60% of the state median income. Oh, and here's a pro tip. Even if your heat is included in your rent, you might still qualify. Just remember, applying is completely free. If someone asks for a fee to help you apply, it's a scam. Now, if you are at immediate risk of losing your housing or having the power cut, you need to know about RAFT. That stands for Residential Assistance for Families in Transition. This program can provide up to $7,000 per year to help stabilize things. To get it, there are three main hurdles. First, the income threshold. You need to be under 50% of the area median income. Second, you have to verify a housing crisis, like showing them an official shutoff notice. And third, you need a sustainability plan. Basically, you just have to prove that this RAFT money will actually stabilize your situation going forward so you can manage future costs. Section 3, Utility and Local Resources. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how much your specific utility company can permanently slice off your monthly bill. Massachusetts actually requires them to offer low-income discount rates. Check these numbers out. Eversource offers a massive 42% discount on electric and 25% on gas. National Grid has a tiered system giving you anywhere from 32 to 71% off your total electric charges, plus 25% off gas. Unitil does 40% off electric and 25% off gas. You guys, this isn't just a one-time credit. This is a huge chunk taken off every single bill, month after month. So how do you actually get these discounts? Well, here is a major success story. Massachusetts set up an automatic enrollment system. Basically, if you already get benefits like SNAP from the DTA or you're on Mass Health, you are often automatically enrolled in these utility discounts. Zero extra paperwork. It's seamlessly done through a data matching agreement. But hey, if you slip through the cracks and aren't automatically matched, don't sweat it. You can just send your utility written proof of your benefits or your HEAP approval letter, and they'll apply the rate. But what if you make just a little too much to qualify for HEAP or RAFT? Say your income is between 60 and 80% of the state median. Well, there's a safety net for you too. It's called the Good Neighbor Energy Fund, run by the Salvation Army. It's an absolute lifesaver for folks facing temporary financial hiccups. Since 1985, they've helped nearly 100,000 households. This season, eligible families can get up to $400 in emergency aid to help clear out a stubborn bill. Section 4. Energy Efficiency Tips.
Okay, assistance programs are fantastic, but getting your month-to-month consumption and budgeting under control is the real game changer. One of the smartest tools you can use is budget billing. If you literally dread opening your electric bill during a freezing New England winter, you need this. Your utility estimates your energy use for the whole year and chops it into 12 equal, predictable monthly payments. No more heart attacks over seasonal price spikes. At the end of the year, they just reconcile the difference based on what you actually used. It makes budgeting so much easier. And to fundamentally bring down those usage numbers, look into efficiency upgrades. Have you heard of Mass Save? Through this program, income-eligible customers in Mass can get 100% covered home weatherization. We're talking totally free upgrades done by licensed local pros to boost your insulation and seal up drafts. It literally stops your home from leaking energy, which permanently shrinks your bills for summer AC and winter heating.
Section 5. Emergency Aid. Listen, if you're watching this and your stomach is in knots because you just got a shutoff notice, take a deep breath. Massachusetts has strict legal protections for you. The big one is the winter moratorium. By law, from November 15th through about mid-March or April 1st, utilities cannot shut off your residential service for non-payment, period. Eversource, National Grid, Unitil, they all have to follow this. But, and this is a really big but, a moratorium just hits the pause button. It does not erase the bill. You absolutely should keep paying whatever you can afford during the winter, otherwise you're going to face a mountain of unmanageable debt when spring rolls around. So, the crucial point is how you handle that mountain of past debt. The answer? Arrearage management programs, or AMPs. If you're income eligible, you can enroll in an AMP with your utility, and it is a literal debt forgiveness plan. Here's how it works. You agree to a payment plan for your current monthly bills. Every single time you make a timely payment for this month's usage, the utility gives you a credit that chips away at your past debt. Think about that. You could have $1,000 in past due bills and literally erase it month by month just by staying current on your new discounted bills. It is incredible. Section 6. Conclusion and next steps. Let's move to our checklist and see how this all builds into a solid action plan you can tackle today. Step 1. Grab your latest bill and make absolutely sure you aren't losing money to a competitive supplier. Step 2. Pick up the phone, call your utility and ask to be screened for the low-income discount rate and an arrearage management program. Step 3. If your income fits, immediately apply for HEAP, or if you're facing a shutoff, apply for RAFT. And Step 4. Ask your utility to set up budget billing to flatten out those crazy seasonal spikes. Just a quick note before we wrap up, this explainer is strictly for educational purposes. We all have totally different financial situations, right? So we highly recommend chatting directly with local resources, like your regional community action agency, the Massachusetts DPU, or a financial advisor, to get advice that's tailored exactly to you. We'll leave you with this final thought. Your energy bill is a contract. It's not just some fixed cost that you are completely helpless against. You have rights, and there are literally millions of dollars in resources out there waiting to be claimed by folks who just know where to look. So what does this all mean for you? Which assistance program will you leverage today to reclaim your financial power? Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer. Stay warm out there and take care.